We are back with another episode of Heavily Delusional. I fell in love with the show in the first episode. Let's see if it continues and keeps up that high quality in the second episode. We start with a quick review and then the recap. I did enjoy this episode. We got to learn more about their journey, and there's enough mystery with some answers that there is genuine curiosity here. The way they keep panning to the school, my thought is that it must be heaven, but I guess we shall see. A beautiful fight in the beginning that actually leads to more questions than answers, while also shedding more light on the purpose of the journey. It's not just to see heaven, but to find someone and stab them with a drug. A lot of suspicious things here, but that mystery is part of the charm. So let's get into the recap. Jealousy galore in the first minutes of the episode. Stuck within a dome, it's a given some kids will develop feelings for others, but it's either not reciprocated or given to another. But watch as she yanks her off this chair. Hey, that's cold-blooded. That would have been an instant fight for me. Even sending some adult rated pictures, although was that taken by her? Seems a little sus. We get back to the inn where the monster is right there. That is creepy. Did she really just give the man a bucket as a weapon? They change to the more cinematic look at times, making it more intense, but they do break up this tension a little bit with some tripping. But then we get into the fight with the monster that we were anticipating. Mato was able to figure out it's using 3 whips on each arm. Just look at the monster on fire. That's pretty funny. Kuriko was able to blow its head straight off, then the manager of the inn has to mess it all up, as we find out that's her son and it's not harmful. Until, of course it is, and slices her up. I got a good chuckle out of this. Maru and Kuriko were about to let it go if it wasn't a threat, but now we definitely know it is. Maru decides to go and kill it since they were able to blast some chunks off of it, making it easier for Maru to get in range. And here he is protecting the bodyguard. Seems like Maru's the real bodyguard here. Then he just reaches in with some hand and pulls a kill while destroying the heart. That was insane. So apart from martial arts, Maru's have some weird ability. Then they leave the inn, leaving the batteries that they gave to manager. But she's dead, so why not take them? You go into random people's houses after they die and take their stuff. But I guess once you give something, you don't take it back. Couldn't be me. I would have taken those batteries and my money back immediately. That's a customer guarantee. And look, Kuriko has truly no survival skills. She's just putting random water in her mouth to brush her teeth. Ah, a palace scene. Truly one of my favorites. It's a staple with any apocalyptical show. A quick detour back to the students where he's using this machine to pretty much rock climb. Seems like something for a possible escape plan, but he falls at this height which would normally be lethal, but ouch, he just gets up like it's nothing. These kids are really built different. Back to our main journey, as we find out there's someone with Maru's face out there that he has to inject his drug into. That also sounds sus. Apparently things will get better once he does this, but has no more information. Curious. And we also see that Kuriko was asked to guard Maru and given the beam gun by someone with some disease that we don't get enough information about. Then they finally find the tomato heaven place, but there are no tomatoes. They talk to the locals and find out information that they actually can take a ship back to Tokyo. Once again, they're just eating food people made them that could also be drugged, but hey, you gotta eat. Then they get on the ship to go back to Tokyo, and Maru confesses that he likes Kuroko. As he goes in for the kiss, incredibly bold of this man. Little too bold. We found out that Kuriko has the body of a woman but the mind of a man. A jam-packed episode with action and increasing our curiosity. Again, the school always feels like a detour, but I'm sure we'll get to it at some point. This anime Disrobed, and episode 2 of Heavily Delusional has officially been disrobed.